Okay, so now that we have our Sage installed, we want to use it to solve some algebraic problems and plot some diagrams. So let's see Sage in action. So run this command Jupyter Notebook to open up Sage, and if you copy this here, you'll have your like Sage open up here, untitled. So let's we have this here, and okay, so now in Sage you need to define everything. Okay, so say we are going to use some variables, say x, y, and z. So we write var for variables, and under we define a string, uh, you know argument is x, y, z. Okay, that's how you define variables without assigning any values. Okay, now let's say you have some linear equation. So in Jupyter Notebook, markdown for text format is supported. Okay, so you can convert any cell to markdown type using this cell type markdown. So let me zoom in a bit so you can see it clearly. Yeah, so here we can write, say we have some equations. 2x plus 3y equals 5 minus 3x plus 20y equals 10. We have these two equations and we want to solve it. We can solve it in Sage, but before doing that, how about we solve one simple equation? So we have this solve expression. So say we want to solve x squared plus 3x uh, equals 0, this equation. So double equation is for Boolean operational equality, and we want to solve for x. If we execute this command, it's saying syntax error. Why? Because 3x, it can't understand 3x. So 3 star x, so x equals minus 3 and x equals 0. These two are the solution for this quadratic equation. Now if you have two equations, you can do it in similar way. So solve, you need to provide list of equations. 2 times x plus 3 times y minus 5 double equals 0, or double equal plus 5. Both works just fine. Comma to separate different equations. Minus 3 times x 20 times y equals 10. So double equal is important. So now we want to solve for x and y. So x comma y. So this is the Python tuple. So it's like a different type of list, immutable. So we have to solve for x and y. Enter. So x is 10 over 7, y is 5 over 7. So that's how we can solve two equations. So say solution is stored here, and this command latex or latex sol and solution will give you some output. If you copy paste it in some latex software and compile it with latex compiler, then it will generate some PDF, for example, and the format will be exactly what you used to see in you know natural expression. Like uh, let me give you some example. So if I paste it here, so we have this built-in latex, so like this. uh, okay, so markdown supports support these. So markdown text format support this latex expression. Just start and end with $sign, and we have this expression. So this is nice. Okay, and that's how we can solve an equation.